Interesting. And it's admirable.
But I did it out of survival. You know, I did it out of just to keep my career going. It's weird. What happened was, after I was on Mad TV, I've talked about this before many times, but I'll do it again. It's okay. People want to listen to it. I couldn't work, and nobody wanted me in the town. You know. I wanted.
Why is that? I
think Mad TV had a weird reputation around town at the time. There wasn't no one became a star after that show at that time,
right?
And it was just seen as ghetto, and casting directors would be like, "No, I'm not going to see him. He was on Mad TV and whatnot." And they would say that. I mean, to my reps, and I would get the information, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna. And I was at Opie and Anthony in New York, and this is when Greg Giraldo and Patrice O'Neill were still alive,
right?
And I went on that show, and they ripped me to pieces.
About what?
Just about how fat I am. And
they just came in. They were like, "Hey, come on in."
Yeah, they were just ripping me apart to the point they were doing pranks on me, and it got to the point where I got up from the show.
That's so
and I fucking left.
That's so fucked up.
Wow.
Like almost crying.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm never gonna do that again, you know. And then the next year, I'm back in New York, and I look at my press pack, and it says I have to do Opie and Anthony again. And they're like, I go, I don't want to do them, and they're like, you have to. That's the only real big one you have. But this time, when I went on the show, I exposed everything up front, and it took the power away from them. You know, it's like they couldn't use anything against me because I had already like thrown it out there. So I threw out. I'd sucked dicks before that.
That was all from that one interview.
Yeah.
Damn.
I sucked dicks. I was molested.
Just went up guns blazing.
Yeah, I just went blazing.
What's up now?
Yeah, and then they were like,
when he runs out of material, then he gets his girlfriend's information. And he throws everyone under the bus. So he's not just talking about his deepest, darkest. He takes our deepest, darkest, and he throws it all out there.
It's a bad thing. It's a character defect.
Did you feel powerful in that meeting? Did you flip the tables? Or was there? Did it work for you?
Not only did it work, but I became friends with all those guys
from that encounter.
Oh yeah, I mean all those guys, like especially like Jim Norton. Him and I just did his a couple weeks ago. When he's in town, he calls me, and we're good buddies. And I think that it also taught me how to do press and how to do what my thing is. And you know, a lot of times when comedians go on the road, they'll tell like the DJ or whatever, hey, just mention this and I can do a bit. Right? So how's your mom? Oh, my mom. You know, and they do a bit from their act, right? And I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's like not real.
Yeah.
So I talk about like how I really feel about things and how I feel about my life. And I think it really...
Well, you're just being genuine.
Yeah. Maybe you do that organically.
Well, I don't have bits.
That's why. I mean, yeah.
I wish I had bits.
No, you don't.
I don't have any bits.
You don't do stand-up
I'm
at all.
bitless.
You're bitless? You are? Yeah.